But
I have a question. Has your confidence on the USA men team basketball team has it dropped at all after this like last 5 games?
No.
Barely beat Germany, barely beat South Sudan.
they should have lost to Sudan.
They should have lost.
They should have lost to Sudan.
Why'd they win?
But I would love,
Lebanon, James.
I would love to know what the odds are for other countries. Like I guarantee South Sudan
you have
wasn't
those lines?
wasn't I guarantee they weren't like mentioned in a medal to medal.
Are they even playing?
They were
Yeah.
they were a 40.5 underdog.
43.5.
Yeah.
And I mean they look good,
Like
man.
if I'm Canada or France, my bootleg confidence has
If I'm Canada,
Went
I'm
up
like,
a
we
lot.
can fucking win this thing.
That's the thing about like for example, US, like they can have that close game with South Sudan and they have the firepower to overcome it and the experience. I don't know if France gets in a game like that with South Sudan where they're down 15, will they overcome that?
no, definitely not.
Will Canada overcome that 15-point deficit?
Yeah, probably not.
Right? Like you have how many gold medals on this US roster already? That
Do
Joel
do you think
Embiid
it-
joined at a
Do you
bullshit.
think it
to win.
hurts the team that there's so many good players?
Yes, I was just gonna say that. And
There's so
I
many
think that's the
me
thing.
players, and I think when you go back to the first time they did it, of course, with the Dream Team, I think there was all the guys knew. Like you had Magic and Larry, who were the older guys on the team, and everybody kind of knew like it's gonna be Michael, and then it's just everybody else, right?
Yeah.
And Carl can score the basketball, and Stockton's not gonna shoot any. He's just gonna kind of facilitate. Magic's not gonna really score, and this team has too many me guys. The statement that Ant comes out and makes, I'm the best player. Like, bro, you are not. You weren't better than LeBron last year.
Not even that,
Like, your
but
numbers were
not
better
even
than
that, but it shouldn't matter.
of
Like,
course not. You're playing for country.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
exactly. That's the problem.
You're playing for country. Your stats should matter.
There's too many egos, and I'll tell you who's looked impressive. The most impressive are two guys right here playing. It's 100% LeBron James and Anthony.
Yeah, I think they were thinking about moving AD to the starting lineup if he's not already on, right?
AD, yeah, he
that's what a
wasn't.
lot of people are saying.
He looks far and away like the best player on the floor.
Not to glaze LeBron in any way,
But
not to glaze him in any way, but I think his advantage is that he understands the team
Yes.
aspect of the game.
Yes.
And a lot of these players don't get it. And I think that's where they're gonna have trouble with teams that play a team game, like against France, or teams that just know how to play a team game. They might struggle against a team that
And they
Can
know
play
they know their pecking order. They know who this is number one option, number two option, with the United States team. Everyone's like, do I take the shot? I would take it if it was my team, but then I have Anthony Edwards in the corner, or I have Derek Brown, or I have
I think this team.
I
Needs
think
to
they'll
understand,
struggle a little bit.
I think they will come to the conclusion, and I think it'll be said that listen, when Booker has an open shot, he's taking it.
Yeah.
If Curry has an open shot, he's taking it. Like that's just what it is. It needs to be said. Like Embiid, you getting the ball back to the basket and you shooting every time like you did in Philly and dribbling around like a fucking tard.
That can't happen.
That can't happen here.
I think he's been the biggest Achilles heel.
He's
of the
been
team.
the problem.
He has.
He's been the problem. Go back to fucking play for Cameroon,
Yeah.
dude, or go play for France because we don't need you.
No.
See that he's getting heckled.
He should be heckled.
Someone said, "Give us your France passport back" or something like that. Or
Wow.
He should be. Ed, he should be. He wanted to win so bad. He knows he's not going to win shit in Philly. He's going to join here.
Well, he's probably going to win.
Wow.
they're gonna struggle.
I think they're going to win. I think
They'll
you
win,
saw
but it's
that
gonna be
game.
close.
They're minus 500 to win. The next closest is Canada at plus 800.
That's value.
That is
Canada,
value.
yes.
That's value. That's value with
even
Canada.
even 500 is not the big of a number.
Because Canada has guys. If you look at Canada's roster, Shea and Dylan Brooks are not me guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And those are their two starters. Dylan Brooks is probably their vocal leader. Probably
Jamal
in
Murray
there.
too, right? Jamal Murray's.
They
on
got
that
Jamal
team?
Murray.
Yeah.
They have a bunch of guys that aren't me guys.
Yeah.
And I think the me guys on Team USA are going to be an issue. That's why I think they brought in Derek White instead of Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is, if you brought in Jaylen Brown, it was probably another guy that would, he's not a me guy per se,
Yeah.
but he's a guy that needs to shoot. Derek
Yeah.
White doesn't need to shoot.
Do they play tomorrow, Eddie Money? Is it tomorrow? that
I
they
don't
play?
know when that starts.
I don't know.
I thought they
NBA.
played the 25th or the 27th, and the roster has to be completed by the 25th. It's either one.
What's today's date?
It's the 24th.
24th.
My wife's and I 25th anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Eddie.
Thank you.
They play the 28th against Serbia, who is the third favorite to win.
Is that Joker's team?
Yeah,
Is Luca playing in it?
No, they didn't make
they
it.
didn't make it.
Luca would have been a problem.
But
He's-
I think Greece made it. With
Yes.
Is Giannis playing?
Yeah.
Is his brother? Did his
No, he
brother
got
make the
hurt.
team?
I think
Oh.
he has to be on the
was-
team.
His brother was actually kind of balling. Not even gonna lie.
Let's not do this.